Hello and welcome to F1 2000 Championship Season. Today we are going to be trying to win the title. I believe we are going to go with Ralf Schumacher in the Williams. And we're going to be on realistic weather. 16 laps, expert difficulty, fuel usage on, flags on, tire wear on, failures on, and damage on. We are going to hopefully try to win the championship in our first season. That would be the goal. But let's get into qualifying. So for the car setup, we are going to try to see what the fuel load is. We're low on fuel, so that should be hopefully good enough. I might actually just give it like a click more fuel, just to hopefully give us like 2 laps to go.
Track's clear at the moment.
And we will start our flying lap here. So yeah, I did a quick brief rundown of F1 2000 a couple weeks ago now, I think, or just last week. And I really enjoyed it, so I decided I would do a season on it to go alongside my F1 2009 season.
There's 2 cars on the track.
So I did try, because originally I was just going to do it on hard difficulty, but I was so far ahead, it was honestly not fun or easy to make a video out of, so I decided to redo it. And hopefully the rest of the races are as easy as Australia is. Just screaming off the red limiter, going 200 miles an hour here. Put together a decent enough lap. As we come towards the line, it's a 117. I am pretty happy with that. So we have dropped down to 12th, which is not ideal. But we are going to try again with a lot less fuel in our car this time.
Traffic may be a problem. 11 cars are on the circuit. Low fuel. Come in this lap. Keep it up. You're faster.
So it's low fuel and a lot of traffic, but so far I really want to try to come to the line here because we're making good progress. And I think this should be a bit of an improvement. 11th place. That was our last lap of the session. So looks like we're going to be starting around there. Michael Schumacher's going to take pole. And then Hakkinen, Coulthard, Frentzen, and Barrichello. And we are fairly far down. Oh no, 18th. So apparently hard difficulty, very easy. And then expert difficulty, a little bit harder. So I may have to goof around with car setups more, but we'll see what we can do in the race. Alright, here we go, down in P18. Gonna be hoping for a better finish. We're lights out and away we go here. Of course, this game does tend to struggle when you have a bunch of cars around you, unfortunately. Game tells me I'm at a nice cool 18 FPS. But we do make positions up into turn 1. And as we unload cars, we are getting some better frame rates. As I believe one of those cars just caught on fire. Oh dear. We hit a wall.
damage your front wing.
Verstappen completely cut over on us there. And we're going to ram him off the track, I guess. As De La Rosa is appearing to have mechanical issues, we're going to get away.
You're about 3 seconds behind Alexander Wirtz.
However, we need to catch up.
You're catching the car in front.
Team says we are
Roughly 3 seconds ahead of Pedro Diniz.
catching the car in front. I do feel like we'll have better race pace than we will qualifying pace. As we've caught up to this gaggle of cars, starting with Alexander Wirtz. We're going to get around him. And then
Retirement, it's Pedro de la Rosa.
Santa. Pedro de la Rosa finally retires. The cars are not making it easy to overtake, as that's Mika Salo in front of us now. And we're going to get the dive on him. However, he is going to get the switchback, as we went way too deep into the corner. We are battling with the Benetton here of Wirtz. However, good progress nonetheless. Points could be on the board. They are diving all over the place. Wirtz is gonna dive bomb us, essentially. What was I supposed to do with that? But we'll finally get in front of Salo and start to chase down Johnny Irvine.
Roughly 2 seconds behind Eddie Irvine.
Or not, it's Eddie Irvine, sorry. So I find I can catch them quickly. It's overtaking.
Overtake. The yellow flags are being
That's
shown.
difficult.
You're catching the car in front.
However, a car is out, yellow flags. That was Villeneuve, I believe.
Go. The green flags are out.
And we're green flags, we're back to racing speeds. Bit of a disappointment that we get caught up there. And that is our teammate right in front of us, Jensen Button, 8th place. Went way too wide there. Don't hit the wall. Can we get the move on our teammate? We do. With surprising ease. Can we go into the final corner and get Irvine? We do. We're up to P8. Points could be on the table. It's looking more and more likely as we start lap 4. So now we're on the back of Truly here for 7th. One more position and we'll be in the points. These cars defend like crazy. Oh dear. He bumps into us. But we're going to take the position. Now we need to catch Fisichella and score some points. We are going to be pitting on the end of lap 8. So hopefully everyone else is going to make a pit stop. Obviously, I've never really played much of this game before, so I don't know if they do pit or not. They should, because I'm given the choice of only pitting. So I can pit early, late, or medium, middle of the race. So they must have to. Just as I was about to say that we can't see him yet, we finally are starting to catch up. I've been catching glimpses of him. Just spawning in and then spawning away. You can kind of see him. But we are catching up to him. And not only that, it looks like we got the Ferrari of Barrichello as well. As we are going to dive down, we started 18th. We're going to be in 4th. Can we make it 5th? We do. Kind of knock Barrichello out of the way, but it's a little hard not to on this game. I'm going to try my best not to, but still a ways to catch up to Frentzen. But this has been a much better race than I had anticipated. And so far, no complaints about track limits, which is good. I think they were more relaxed about it back then, in 2000, so... And you never know, we could see more mechanical failures, so... Since we saw it happen to both De La Rosa and Villeneuve. Taking a while to catch up to these front runners, obviously. I assume I won't really be able to catch the podium place drivers, although I really hope I can. And just as we see that, or say that, Frentzen is starting to appear on our screen. We are going to have one more lap before the pit stops to hopefully get the job done here. We seem to have the pace over him. It's really weird that we were so slow in qualifying and then in the race I'm already almost up to 4th. As there we go. Now we get to chase down. Oh! Frentzen not making it easy. Moving all over as we bump into him because he sweeps across our nose and he goes off the track. Apparently a podium might still be possible because we're only 2 seconds behind Coulthard. I would love to get a win in debut or a season opener, I guess, because technically I'm playing against Ralf Schumacher.
Ease off, try to save your tires.
Oh dear, I was supposed to pit. We might be running low on fuel. Our tires, the team say our tires are worn, but I'm more worried about the fuel. Oh no.
The front wing has just taken a slight knock.
Frentzen's gonna get around us, hopefully not Fisichella. Oh dear. The car just gets really, really difficult to control here. And that is gonna put us back down to 9th. Disappointing for sure. We do have to get back around Button, because in case he goes in for the pits when we need to. The team don't really seem to call you into the pits. I mean, they'll tell you to Mazepin retiring, as we almost get around Button. Gonna dive down the inside of our teammate, kind of bump him out of the way, but we really need in the pits. Alright, so we come out of the pits here, we are in 19th place. Hopefully we can make up on the rest of the cars. I did end up having to stop and come back, because it was getting really late at night. And I am a little worried we're not going to be able to catch the rest of the field. These little mistakes do not help my chances of scoring points here. Spinning multiple times does not help either. So I want to say they've pit already. It's hard to tell. We're just going to have to put the hammer down and see if we can catch anyone else before the end of the race. So surely they must have pit. I don't know when, but we're way behind them. There they are, catching up to them now. We do hit the back of Verstappen here. We lose our wing, or at least part of it. Not ideal. It's just so hard to get an overtake on them. They go everywhere. Watch, it's gonna move. There we go. Position done. Maybe in 2 more laps we can finish. Oh, yellow flags. Genet retires. And we are going to be stuck behind Alessi. This is a long yellow flag. And finally we get back green. That felt like forever. As I assume the rest of the field is now just gone. We have another 2 laps after this to try and close down Herbert at least. Alright, last lap. Looks like we're not going to improve on 16th here. I understand I lost a lot of time in spinning and stuff, but I didn't realize I'd be this far back. So as we round the final couple of corners, we do start to catch up to Herbert here, but it's not going to be enough coming to the line. What could have been in this Grand Prix?
16th place, hard luck, maybe next time.
So taking a look at our standings here, it's Michael Schumacher who won the race. Mika Häkkinen, David Coulthard, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, Giancarlo Fisichella, and Rubens Barrichello making up your top 6. We of course finished all the way down in 16th. Not hurt by the fact that Button didn't score any points, to be honest. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I think round 2 will end up going a lot better.